everybody, and welcome to the 1025Fifty Show. This is Scott here, and what we are doing is we are working on ending homelessness and poverty nationwide. We have brought out a few new things that we've done. I changed the GoFundMe to another site called You Caring, and the reason I did that was GoFundMe wasn't actually working on the website itself, and that was one of the big ways that we were going to get out the message of what we're doing. So I have it on there, and we're going to add the second one today, which is the Thanksgiving challenge, so we can give out some money for Thanksgiving and buy some tables, which would be awesome. Now, when we say we're buying a table, what we're doing is we're buying a table at a Thanksgiving buffet, so then everybody at the table can eat. It's normally like $2.50 to $3 that it takes somebody to make the food, and we're going to try to pay that fee and help out and make sure that people are fed for Thanksgiving, because I feel that it is important and imperative that we do that. That's brought to you by the Hunger Solutions Committee, as they are putting together more fundraisers, and as we do it up here at the 1025Fifty Homeless Project. We also have Holiday Angel boxes, which we're working on building up, and we're going to be using some of the funds we get from these podcasts to go buy things. So I'm really excited to go do that. It's going to be a wonderful trip to the store and be able to make purchases that then we move on and give to kids all across this country and families. So we're really looking forward to that as well. We are asking and hoping that you guys will find it in your hearts to give to 1025Fifty. We have PayPal. We also have Patreon.com, which is another site that we want to use. We haven't used it too much, but we're going to be building that up hopefully very soon. I'm looking for people who want to be involved as leaders of the Patreon movement to build that up and make things happen. So if you are one who loves Patreon and wants to help us end homelessness, then by all means, let's get this done together. And so Patreon.com is definitely a target of mine and something that we need to work on. We have other really big things coming up. We have our Make Change with Change campaign that starts in January. We have traveling that starts in January with Syracuse on the 19th. We have the March Madness, which we're going to do something special for that this year. We have lots of really cool things in 2018 that we're going to do. Lots of really awesome things that we're going to do in 2018. But we need your help. We need you guys as members. So like, share, subscribe, do all you can do. And, hook us up. Because what we're going to do is we're going to have lots of fun. Lots of great opportunities to raise money, but also to have fun, to win prizes. We're not going to be just like, hey, give us your money, and we're not going to give you anything back. We're actually going to have prizes. Like when we do our March Madness game, it's going to be a really fun game, and we're looking for people who want to play, who want to throw in a little bit to the pot of the tournament itself, and that's going to be really fun. Basketball starts soon. I know that pro basketball already started. College basketball starts soon. We're almost done with football season, as we are halfway through the season and halfway through the college bowl season and moving forward. Now, we do podcasts every single day. We do the Scott Show Wake Up Call, which is getting big numbers, huge numbers. People are loving the Wake Up Call. We got some shout-outs already for tomorrow. Wonderful people just hanging out, and I'm loving it. Every single day we can get involved and do the Scott Show podcast. It's always really exciting. So I want to give a big shout out to everyone who gets involved with 1025Fifty. Thank you guys so very much for that, and we appreciate you. We have 10 channels on the Scott Show podcast. 1025Fifty Show and channel is one of them. We have the workout show, we have the sports show, the wrestling show. TCW Fantasy Wrestling just finished its third show today, and it's going amazing. People are loving it. We're getting great responses. But all of this is for 102550 and end homelessness. So I urge you guys to like, share, subscribe, make all of this go viral. Every day we do 5 states a day, talking about what you can do, where Hunger and Homelessness Week is coming up, where you can find groups that are doing stuff, and the nominations that are already set. Now we're going to be feverishly going for more nominations as we keep building this project that I love so very much. And I just want to say thank you all for letting me do this, letting me come into your homes. This is not normal radio, this is podcasting. I might be on your phone, I might be in your home, but it's only my voice, folks, so don't get all freaky out at me. But we're here to make a difference, and I'm thankful that you guys are listening to the shows to let us make a difference. And hopefully we can do 3 things for you. Number 1, we can entertain, because that's super important. We want to entertain you folks. That's important. We want to educate you folks on what's going on in society and what we can do to better society. And the third thing I want to do with this podcast, besides educate and entertain, I want to make it fun and interactive. I want to be interactive with you folks. So not only do we want to entertain you guys, we want you guys to give us your shout outs, give us your thumbs up, your thumbs down, what you want to hear, what you don't want to hear. We want to hear it. And I love doing the podcast every morning, 8 o'clock. We get on here, we talk about checkiday.com, thumbs up, thumbs down, shout outs. We give love to everyone who gives love right back to us. We have great listeners all across the country and the world. We have listeners in Japan and New Zealand. We even have a listener in Australia. Now, I don't know the names of these people because they're listening, and I'm very thankful for them. But they're not posting out to me and saying, "Hey, we're listening to you. What's up?" So please do that. If you guys like, share, subscribe. If you guys are listening, please do that. We are working to end homelessness and poverty. I can't say it enough. I want to drill it in everybody's head that if you guys make this the place to be, if you guys make the Scott Show podcast bigger and better, then guess what, folks? We're going to be closer to ending homelessness and poverty. And I say that in all seriousness because we are working it. We have Hunger and Homelessness Week coming up. That's going to be huge. And we got awesome stuff coming up for that. Plans for that will be unleashed here on the 1025Fifty Show, actually, in the next 2 shows, which is Wednesday and Sunday. That's when we have our shows for 1025Fifty. And we have our state-by-state shows. It will be Monday through Friday very soon, but right now we're doing 5 states a day. And then we might just draw and make more states. We put it all on YouTube, and the state that's on the podcast gets the revenue. And we already have a good amount of revenue set up for these states. But we got to build. And I'm just asking you guys to help us out. You don't even have to give us any money. If you want to support us, great. Patreon's right there. PayPal's right there. You Caring is right there. But if you guys feel the need to just listen to what we got going on and share it out into the world, I would appreciate that too. And so would people who are sleeping on the streets who have nowhere else to go. So we need to make it happen, folks. And we will make this happen. We will end homelessness and poverty together. We're going to have some committee podcasts, too, coming up. We did do a political education podcast the other day, which went really well. And I do want to thank everyone who's getting more involved with the 435 Politics Show and the idea of getting every single one of our legislators covered so we can do a big letter writing campaign when it's time to do so in 2018. It's going to be huge, folks, and big shout out to Annie. I want to say thank you for listening to the 1025Fifty Show. We got some great listeners out there, folks. Awesome. So, I'm going to get going here. We got some more podcasts coming up today, including the music podcast, and just a few more podcasts going on all day long. I mean, we're here all day long doing these things, and it's a lot of fun. So I want to thank you guys for everything that you do for us, and we will talk to you guys later. And I'm going to let the maestro take me out with a little music. But before I go, check out TCW Fantasy Wrestling over on the Wrestling Show. Check out the Scott Show Wake Up Call every morning at 8 o'clock in the morning here live on the Scott Show Radio Network.